Welcome people to day 4 of Spencerian workbook practice and drills. Now this is when things get a bit tricky with these descenders, because if you look at this page, there is no guidelines. It just says, you know, it's got 2 clear spaces above it, yeah, and it stretches 2 spaces, so it's like 5 lines. So we aren't guided that side. We aren't really guided this side with the lowercase p. So I've got something I can work with. I'm going to try the first letter out. If I can just zoom in on that. If I can just guide you. Well, I've got to guide myself. This is tough because it isn't guided. So it goes 1 space above it and there. So if I leave that space there, that will be the top of the P, and it's 1, 2, 3, and it stretches to the 4th line. So if I leave that 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, and it stretches to there. So my P, bloody hell, 1 space, 2 space, and it's going to go stretch 1 full. So it's going to go there, isn't it? It's going to go up. Is it? No, it's going to go here, isn't it? Of course it is. It's going to go on this line down to that line, and then you lift your pen or come back up and form that move. Sort of. Let's get that nice. Let's say our P's then are going to go on that line. That's okay. I can work. Then I've got to do it again and again. I've got to work this out for myself. It's not right, is it? You know what I mean? So we're going on this line here. So it goes up by 1, which is this thing. It comes down to that line just below it. It comes up and out. Sort of, but you got to get that separation. So start on this line, come up to the top, come down just below that line, and then do this move. Yeah, not too bad. Let's try another one, because it's all de cock. Really is. I don't like it. I don't like the way this is done. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, not too bad, is it? That's not too bad. I think it's working to a point. Can you see? Not very well there. I've got to sort of guide it myself, and it's not right. It's just not right. Yeah, probably a bit tighter that way. Okay, can you see? So it starts on that line there, comes up to that corner, comes down, and then this guy does this move. That's better-ish, but I think that the outstroke needs a bit more work. So it's on that line there, it comes down to that line, the outstroke does this. There it is. Thank you. Do it again, just for argument's sake. So it starts here, it comes up to that point there, comes down, you then do this move and out. There it is. So I think what we're going to have to do is play it by ear on that one. Same with this, really, the G, you know. Same with the Q. This is the Q. So we're counting 1, 2, and 3. Leave a space. We're going to go like this. Over to the G, bring it in, bring it down. I'm going to come back up and out and go over to the G, bring it up and bring it out. Okay, not too bad. Let's try 2 more. And over to the G, come up and out. Come over to the G, cut it and out. I think it works for me, people. Come over for the G, cut it and out. That's better, isn't it? Over for the G, cut it and out. Ah, got you. This is going to be a kind of a grind, but I think it might be good grind, because that's not too bad. I'm getting better at this Q. It's getting that. You can just make out where it cuts it. It's done more like an oval shape. These ones are more rounded. And you cut it. Watch again. So you go over to it, finish that, come around. And instead of going what you want to do, come around, you're going to come around and cut it and then bring it in and out. So you go over to it, cut it. And if it does appear a little bit rounded, I don't think it matters too much. We're not dead round. So over to it, cut it, bring it up, come over to it, cut it, and out. That's not too bad. So this is the Q, is it? The lowercase q. Not too bad. Cut it. This can take a bit of time. This Q is. Over to it. Cut it. And out. Hey, I'll tell you what, people, I kind of like the Q. So we've got the P to do, the Q to do, and I think I'm actually going to do 2 there. Then we do like what they call the 4th principle, which is the loops. And of course they stretch 3. So if I say 1, leave that space between it, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to go here. It stretches up 3, so it goes up to the top and then back on itself like that, isn't it? It goes up to the top, it comes over and down, but more. This is quite tough actually. It goes over. And that's not too bad. That sort of works for me, people. That's better. I've got you. So it comes over and down. It goes over. And a little thing there. But then this thing here needs a bit more work. So you're sort of doing this. That's it. Just give it a bit more. It starts there on the line, doesn't it? Like that. And that starts there. That's better. We're getting it, people. I'm getting it. Starts there, comes over and down. It goes over, Bill, and over. Got you. Can you see? So it starts here, it goes over and back in. Got you. Over and back in. Can you see? It goes over and back in. Goes over and back in. Hey, that's tough. The first couple are not bad. They're still passable. You know what I mean? Again, with the lowercase h, we've got to count them. So it's going 1, 2, 3. 3 squares down, but it also pokes above that line. Just a little bit over this line here, over the top. So we're going to have to go 2 below it, and then we've done it, and then stretch 3. So we're going to go 2. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go and poke that 3rd line. Yes? Poke the 3rd line, Bill. Bring it over and out. Okay, that works. So I'm going to go over to it and out. Okay, that's working. I've got to remember to poke it. Okay, it's not too bad. But the angle's a bit whack, isn't it? Let's try the angle again. So it goes, you have to go over to it. Bring that angle around. There it is, people. I like that. So we need to get that down, the down bit to the loop. Right, so we go over to it. We come down. Oh, look at that. That's just not brill. I can't get it right. That's a bit better. Let's try again. I think what we need to do, there it is. That line there is in that line, and then this line is there too. So that's perfect, isn't it? So we'll try again, just for see if it wasn't a fluke. So you come over to it, Bill, come down, come in and out. Check. That's the only way to check, really, isn't it? I think I've got that, people. So these are going to be fun to do, the H's, and then we've got a K and then the L. Is that 6 sides? That's 6 sides. You've got the K and L to do. Let me show you the K. I don't think I'll do all the K's. I think you can get the, well, let's have a look. It stretches with 3 lines, so leave a space, 1, 2, hang on, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to start it here, am I? We're going to come up to the 3rd line, curve it. Hopefully you can see this. We're going to come up, form a little head, come down and out. Try again, people. I think what I need to do is curve it, come back up, form a little head and out. Not too bad. I think the curve needs a bit more work. So poke it, come up, form and out. Okay, that's working for me. Poke it, come up and out. That's not too bad. Let's try again. We come up, poke the line, come down at the angle, form this, come out. Is it touching? Well, no, it's not touching. So try not to touch that loop. Yeah, not too bad. I think it's passable. Do I think I've nailed it? No. That's better. That's a better K. So I'll get them all in. Yeah. Don't forget that angle, Bill. The angle is important. Very important, the angle. Because as soon as you notice that you haven't got it right and you do one that's not quite on the right angle, you know it. You know you've not got the angle. That's better. So you come up, down at that angle, come up and out. Not too bad. You come up the angle and out. Make sure that curve is also a little higher than what I've got it at. Let's try again. Hopefully you can't see. Right, let's try these last two. It's this bit that pees me off about doing it in this book, but if you can get around that. So I aren't leaving much of a room there, am I? That's better. Now the loop's too big. I think I need some more practice on the K's. It's passable. They're passable, but not great. Now, doing practice on this side of the book is fantastic. So 1, 2, 3. So leave that space. 1, 2, 3. So we're doing the same loop up to the 3rd line, which puts me there and out. Try that loop again. Again, I'm getting that head way whack into the head. Come on. Over and out. Get the angle, Will. I think that's passable, you know. This is quite a thick pen, you know what I mean? It's 0.7. I think a 0.2, 0.4 would be better. Again, that loop's too big, isn't it? Up to the top, Bill. Bring it down and slender. Oh, that's better. Come up, make it slender and out. Like it, up to the top, get the angle, come out. I don't mind that. That's not too bad. I'm going to enjoy doing these L's. Don't forget to get the angle, Bill. Don't forget to get the angle. Yeah, not too bad, can you see? Come up, don't forget to get the angle and out. Don't forget to get the angle and out. Can you see? Don't forget the angle and come down into the angle and out. It's about doing it with that confidence, isn't it? I think I'm happy with those L's. So people, that's the today's practice. I'm going to crack on and do these. I think I'm going to struggle a little bit with, I think I like them all. I think that's going to be a toughie to make every one exactly the same. So that's going to be a tough one. The fourth principle, that's going to be tough. H's I'm happy with. K is going to be a bit iffy. The K is going to be a bit iffy, but I might do it. I might enjoy that one. I'm going to enjoy the L, but again, it looks easy, but the things that look easy are going to be tough. Like that, like the fourth principle with this loop for the ascenders. That's going to be tough, people. Very tough. So I'll see you guys in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, people. That took 2.5, maybe 3 hours work. It was intense. So there's my P practice. I think I did an all right kind of job. I can't really get any more on that pace, so that is what you're going to see virtually. Give or take, I had to count them. Do you know what I mean? I had to count down. Either way, that's the P practice. This is the Q practice. I know how to do a bloody Q now. That was intense. That took 30 to 40 minutes to do each one. That was crazy, man. Wait for it, people. This is intense. This has been intense today. There's me practice with these ones. I started to bunch them up down here, but it didn't really matter. Do you know what I mean? It didn't really matter too much about doing those loops, but that there was intense, but I enjoyed it. I was listening to Donna Summer, Bad Girls album. Fantastic. There's the H practice, and it's not bad. I mean, I think H is one of my favourites, as you can see. I love it. I love the H. Now comes something really intense. The K practice and the L practice. Look at those K's, man. I started to bunch them up again. So I was doing more K's than up here, but it didn't matter. I got into the mode of it, and I sort of get stuck in, and yeah, that took about 30 to 40 minutes to do that one. And then we got the L practice over here. It isn't bad, is it? Woo! I'm a bit tired now, you know what I mean? I'm surprised this ink's still going in this pen, you know? It's almost empty. Either way, it's still going. But they are. Next is the B practice, the J practice, the Y practice, and then the G practice. Yeah, the G practice. And then the last two for 6 will be the Z practice and the F practice. And I think after that next day's practice, I'll be on the numbers, people. Numbers, and then combinations of letters, combos basically. Or we're on combos of letters all the way till we start the capital practice, which will be probably about next weekend. This weekend coming, I'll be on capital practice to come this weekend. But either way, people, that was intense, people. That K practice, damn. This book is intense. So if you want an intense challenge, this is your book. So thanks for watching, guys, and I look forward to showing you day 5. So I'll see you there, guys. Thanks for watching.